Welcome to Elkem Silicones USA Corporation.
Elkem Silicones USA Corporation has no priority higher than safety. Our employees are our most important asset, and at Elkem you will find that we have a steadfast commitment to their safety and also to the environment. This commitment is evident throughout our plant in our day-to-day operations because we care.
Certain areas within the plant will require that you wear specific items of personal protective equipment, or PPE. For many areas of the plant, a hard hat, safety glasses, and safety shoes will be sufficient. If you do not have this PPE, we will provide it. The green path is a PPE-free zone, and no PPE is required to be worn in this area. It is also a path for pedestrian traffic, so that pedestrians walk clear of forklift traffic. Inside the manufacturing workshops in the warehouse, the Elkem standard for PPE must be followed at all times, which includes long sleeve protection of the arms, a hard hat, safety glasses, and safety shoes. Occasionally, certain operations within each workshop may make other PPE such as a respirator or fall arrest equipment become necessary. In addition, some chemical hazards may require an operator to utilize an enhanced level of PPE for that specific task. Safety glasses and long sleeves must be worn inside the labs. If you are unsure as to which PPE you should be wearing, please ask someone. All visitors must review and acknowledge Elkem's visitor safety policy. In the event of an evacuation, you will hear an auditory alarm and will see multiple flashing lights throughout the facility. Please exit the building quickly but orderly. There are 2 evacuation head count areas. Based on your location in the plant and the location of any hazards that might be present in the plant at the time an evacuation occurs, select the location that makes the best sense for you at that time. The 2 locations are the mailbox area just outside the main entrance and the guard shack control room near the rear plant gate. Once you have reached your evacuation destination, please remain there quietly while a head count is taken and any hazards in the building are cleared. For employees and repeat visitors to our site, an in-out dot board system is used to identify who is on the premises and must be accounted for in the event of an evacuation. The dot board and electronic visitor log are used in the head count process once outside of the building. Visitors to the site should be escorted, and during an evacuation, you should remain at all times with your escort. Please do not re-enter the building until you are told it is safe to do so. There are fire extinguishers located throughout the facility. In the manufacturing and warehouse areas, they can be quickly located by the red paint at the tops of the pillars to which they are affixed. In the labs and some other locations, they can be located by the fire extinguisher signs. First aid cabinets are located in multiple areas of the plant. Eye wash station and showers are located in each manufacturing workshop and in the labs. In the event of a spill, spill containment materials are available to contain and clean up the spill. Safety data sheets, SDS, for all materials used on site can be found online. Safety data sheets show important product handling information, such as which PPE is required when handling materials and chemicals, and what to do in the event of exposure, among other helpful information. Entry into any confined space is not permitted until all requirements of Elkem's Confined Space Entry Permit program have been satisfied. Confined spaces can present significant hazards to employees. Specialized training and hazard reviews must be conducted before any confined space entry is performed. Anytime work is to be performed on a piece of equipment where hazardous energy may be present, for example, steam or electricity, some method for isolating and removing that energy must be employed. Elkem uses a lockout-tagout program to identify and mitigate risks associated with the release of hazardous energy. Specialized training must be conducted before any hazardous energy isolation is performed. This is highly important to allow equipment cleaning, repair, and maintenance. Food and beverages are not allowed in the manufacturing workshops, the labs, or the warehouse at any time. Food and beverages can easily be contaminated with chemicals, and some chemicals can be mistaken for beverages. Food and beverages are allowed in the office areas and in the canteen. Smoking is not permitted inside the building at any time. For your convenience, there are 2 smoking locations on site. One is located just outside the canteen, and the other is located just outside of shipping and receiving. Any accident or injury must be reported to a supervisor or a manager immediately. For Elkem employees, injuries or accidents must be reported on the shift that the injury or accident occurred. Silicone can create a very slippery surface. Even silicone residue can make a floor surface slippery. Please take extra care when walking throughout the facility. It is also a requirement to hold the handrails when walking up and down stairs in the plant. The use of cell phones and cameras is restricted in certain areas. We also require that when taking or making a phone call, that you stop in a safe location and complete the call before moving on. General housekeeping is not only important, but is a vital necessity. All employees and contractors are required to keep a clean work area and monitor the area throughout the day to maintain the safest environment possible.
Thank you for your attention during this video. Please ensure your compliance with our procedures. Let us know if you should have any questions or concerns about site safety. Your safety is highly important to us.